Hey guys, today I'm going to be making cinnamon roll cheesecake, and I'm really excited to make this because I haven't really made like a proper cheesecake in a while. I usually, have done like the little jars, whatever, and then recently my mom got these off Amazon, and I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to make, and a lot of the cheesecake recipes aren't for like this little 4-inch pan. So I have this recipe. I'm gonna do them on the little ones and the big like spring form one. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, I haven't been filming a lot lately because I've been doing work and school just started, so hopefully I'll find some things here and there, especially because fall is coming up and I love doing fall recipes, and then same thing for the holidays at Christmas. So yeah, let's get started. I have my crushed graham crackers in here, and I just need to add my brown sugar, and then I'm going to mix this together first. And then I'm going to add in my melted butter to bring it all together before I can start forming a crust in the pans. So I'm going to fill the smaller ones first. I'm going to do maybe like an ice cream scoop's worth, probably a little over, just to see how that is. And then I'll use the rest for the big pan. Now I'm going to bake the crusts at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Okay, while I'm baking my crust, I'm going to do the cinnamon swirl part. So this is going to give it like the cinnamon roll effect, like the cinnamon in the middle. So first I have my brown sugar, and my cinnamon, of course. Ask for a lot of cinnamon. And then some flour. And then I'm going to combine all of this first before I add in my melted butter. And I'm going to add my melted butter. And it smells like really good. Ooh. Oh, I was walking over here thinking she can try some. Okay. Then I'm going to set this aside and start on the filling. So my crust actually just got done baking. It's sitting over there cooling a little bit, and so I'm going to make the filling, which has a lot of steps. So first of all, of course, I want to beat together the cream cheese, which is a lot. This is like 4 whole like giant things, so this will probably take a while. Now I'm going to add in my brown sugar and my granulated sugar. And mix this all together. Okay, so this is mixed together nicely. You can see how nice and creamy it looks. It smells really good, of course. So now I'm going to add in my sour cream. A spoon, just scoop it out, but spatula, a little one might have been better. So now I'm going to add in my eggs, and it's recommended that you do one at a time, and of course I already had my eggs like all cracked because it's just easier than having to go like wash my hands every time. But yeah, so I'm just gonna carefully add in one, then mix it together, add next one, and then I'll come back when that's all mixed together. Here it is all mixed together, and now I just have my last two ingredients, which is my vanilla extract and a little bit of salt. Now I'm going to fill my pans with the filling. And I'm going to do the little ones first. I'm going to use this smaller ice cream scoop, and then I have my crumble over here. It's a lot more crumbly now rather than it was a pretty thick consistency. So we'll see. Now I'm going to add in a little crumble on top. I'm trying to get it to be a little more crumbly because it's not super crumbly. It's still a bit of a soft consistency. So then I add another layer of the filling, and then a little bit more of the crumble, and I will be done with the small ones. Here are the smaller ones, and you can see I didn't totally fill them, probably 3/4 of the way, but it's so I can make sure I definitely have enough for this pan. And I mean, of course, if I have leftover, we'll see, but this will probably be enough. And I'm pretty much gonna do the same exact process. I'm using a big ladle to fill it because of course it's gonna take a lot. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a layer of the filling and then a layer of the crumble, cinnamon, and then I will come back when it's done. So here are the cheesecake pans all filled, and I'm going to put them in a water bath. And because the original recipe was for pretty big cheesecake, it said 60-70 minutes, but I'm gonna check on the little ones in probably 40-ish minutes. Open up the oven, see how it is, because of course you don't want it to be super jiggly like this, because that means it's raw. But yeah, we'll see how these turn out. Okay, so here are the cheesecakes all done, and so I did end up baking them for 40 minutes, and then I left them in the oven off and just let it be in there for an hour, and then put them in the fridge completely overnight so that way I know they're nice and chilled, because I was going to try and taste them before, but I really like to make sure my cheesecakes are cold and not warm, because that always feels weird to me. But yeah, they look pretty good. They almost look like chocolate chip cookies. So now I'm gonna add the whipped cream. Okay, so after adding whipped cream, I decided to put some of the crushed graham cracker on top, so it looks really cute. And now I'm gonna try it. Try and cut a little piece. I know it's not like a cake, but that's fine. Oh, look, you can see the middle. Okay, so it actually tastes really good, and It's like the perfect texture of cheesecake I like, because sometimes I'm kind of picky if I'm like buying cheesecake, because usually I like it where it's like really creamy, because sometimes it can be like a hit or miss depending where you're getting it from. But those turn out really good, and I really like the small ones too, because they're like a little bit bigger than the jars, but then they're not as big as the big pan, because then that takes longer. But yeah, it was really good, and I would definitely make this again. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.